Hello, everyone. This is Mentor Omochoragene once again. Members of Group 5, Circle 2, MMM Nigeria Guided School, the automated platform. I have in a business game presentation by Cycle 2 members. And the business game is taking MMM into a new country where MMM had never been before. How to MMM in that community and ensure that MMM grows in that community. There are various tasks in this game. There are various questions in this business game task. Members of Cycle 2 have met together and they've tackled and they've come out with a common solution. And the presenter for today is Abitek David. The platform is open. You can go on.
Okay. Good evening, Mentor. I'm Abitek David, presenter for Cycle 2 for business game. We are sent to Thailand for the development of MMM in Thailand. And we are asked, in task 1, we are asked, you have received all information needed in order to become manager or leaders in the MMM Global community. Now you have an important task: enter in a new country and develop MMM Global there. The new country will be the Thailand. As starting resources, you have internet, a team, knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registration and deposit you will achieve over this period. Important. $50,000 is given only once. You should use these free resources from the system. Now, the solution to the first task question, we are going to talk about the Thailand. Thailand is located in Asia with a population of about 67 million people, and their language is Thai. They can also as well speak English. The currency is Thai baht. Then plan and objectives. We have to surveil of the locals in the country, get a locals and enlighten them about MMM ideology. Use the locals as a leader and the rest of the people, and the locals will serve as an interpreter to branch the language barrier for the meantime in order to the locals for the short term and leader their basic language with them. We have to learn their basic language with them so that we can communicate with them. Then identify the competition and basic need for the people. Set up an email drips and media campaign that send messages regularly to keep people aware of our presence. Schedule meeting with top journalists and top radio stations to discuss issues relating to MMM ideology. We have to meet all those presenters like TV, all that, and we have to discuss more about MMM ideology. Identify 5 major cities where a seminar can take place. We have to look in that we can hold a seminar and in that city about MMM. Then training of a new guidance. We have to train new guidance to enable us to carry our tasks ahead. All 10 guidance are expected to replicate themselves by training at least 2 local who will eventually work on expanding the community, the MMM community, and campaigning in public places like buses stop, marketplaces, and all that. Then resources we are going to need $50,000 as startup, internet, a team of 10. The team has an objective to sign up a minimum of 50 persons per team members. Guidance school. In the guidance school, we have obtained the following: a social media, Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, Gmail account, Google Drive, Google Docs, school in the cloud. SWOT analysis, and offline event planning and budgeting. Then excursion. We have to make excursion, make transportation available a week to the first seminar in the major city, just like Mavrodi did in 1989. Promote at least 5 offline events that would take place after the first official seminar or offline event. We have to prepare plan based on local-based SWOT analysis carried out, and we have to also create fan page, YouTube channel, and promote MMM ideology. Then charity event, and create an online consultation platform. Our budget, one, we have to cost of 10 budget, accommodation, feeding, transportation, which will cost about $5,000. Then hall and equipment for seminar, which will cost us $3,000. Promotions to publicity, $100. Training cost, $5,000. Printing and payment of poster, banner, is $3,000. Then total expenses is going to be $35,500. Then the balance left over is $14,500. After we have spent all this, the leftover balance is $14,500. The total number of registration we are expecting is 570 participants. Total amount of contribution at $300 per each, which is $300 times 570, which will give us $171,000. That is the fund we raise for the first week, because we have 570 people at our first seminar we went. Now that is the answer to the tax one. We now go over to the tax two. Now they say a week has passed. You are 4 men. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participant payment, starting with the first contribution. Your tax is calculate how many new members and contribution you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks, in order to be able to make the requirement to the older participant. It is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. 1. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them. 2. The number of new participants and money raised during this period. 3. What extra costs you will have and how it attract them. Now we are going straight to the solution of it. Solution number 1. Number of registration we have at our first tax, which is 570. An average contribution is $300. Week 1 contribution is $300 times 570, which we have on 1,700 and month growth at 30%. At start of the month, which we have $51,300. Total PH pool is $222,300. That is total people that want to get help. With the calculation above, we have an extra cost of $51,300. So to be able to pay older members, we need a minimum of 171 new participants to take the system running. Then plan of action for the next 3 weeks, because we need up to 171 new participants to be able to pay the people that PH, which is $222,300. Now, plan of the next divide. We have to divide ourselves into groups, organize and meet with local leaders, which would be more appreciated. organized meeting to look for more people to join MMM, which will result to training of guardians. Adequate information will be given to the new guardians with incentive motivate them to increase participation and regulation of new member of the community. The resources needed: 1. Flyers. 2. Publicity material, including banners and gift items. 3. Hall and equipment for more seminars. 4. A team comprising of good and committed registrars. Then 5. Projector and wireless microphone. Number of new participants registered is 5,100. Total number of contribution raised at $300 because we are still maintaining the first one they made, which is $300. Now we just 100 new participants we have, which give us $1,530,000. Then the budget: 1. Seminar venue, which we will spend $2,000. Then promotions to publicity, we will spend $500. Then surveyors to gift items, we will spend $1,500. Then we have to do refreshment, in which we will also spend $400. Lectures, which we will spend $500. Projector and wireless microphone will spend $100. Then the total, which is $5,000, we will spend in the two. Oh, I have number of old participants. Month contribution to system: 171,000 plus $1,530,000. We now got, because we plus the first amount we got from the first tax and the second tax, which is the first tax we got 171,000, and in the second tax we got $1,530,000. Then when if we sum it together, we will have $1,701,000. The month growth at 30% rate, we have $510,300. Then total PH is $2,211,300. The number of new participants required to get this $2,211,300 $211,300 US. We also need new participants of 1,701,000 participants to be able to pH out this money out to the old participant. That is the answer to the tax 3. Going to tax 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposit that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week. Respectively, in this period, the activity of registration fall by 97%. Make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participant for the development of the system. That is the question of tax 4. Then go to solution. Is based on assumption. We need to work based on the information given. There is no need to find out major holiday in Thailand. In Thailand, the major local holiday takes place during a Sakon festival, which takes place for 3 days between July 13 to 15. The celebration is often combined with the weekend to make a 5-day break. This holiday is celebrated with paradise, religious ceremonies, and festivities throughout the country. Then our strategy now that we are going to use during this festival period: 1, participate in the festival. We have to participate in the festival. Make attractive promo available. Example: extra 20% on all registration between the festival period, so that we can attract more new participants to join the MMM Thailand. We are going to need, when if we go to the festival ceremony, one, 8,891 participants. That's what we need. And deposited expected $1,161,300 US. That's what we expect for them to deposit. If we got 3,891 participants, that is the answer to that tax 4. Then going to tax 5, the question said, your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposit. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contributions, etc. needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants seeing that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. Then we have to go for a solution. Go again. Solution to that tax 5. Suggestion. First, we do a SWOT analysis. 1, poor management of the guidance, no proper ideology training. 2, language and cultural barrier. 3, negative media, individuals spreading rumors. 4, first batch of members are comfortable, therefore don't want to be PH again. People are not meeting up with their PH. People may not understand the MMM concept. Member faking deposit slips, which is fake POP, the account hacking, people being blocked because they are not following MMM rules, wrong perception of MMM by religious, local and government bodies, competitors who copy the ideology of MMM springing up with higher percentage in reward in order to real participants. Then solution: meeting with public meeting with free avenue cost. through social media and media awareness to enlighten the public about MMM ideology and resources them of MMM commitment. Have an open meeting with critics. Organize a charity event to remind people of the ideology, financial freedom, targeting new areas, new cities, town, shopping malls, representation in public places and competition with prizes, shopping vouchers. Put target in place to reward achievement, ideology training, videos from indigenes about their MMM experience, letter of happiness, referral bonuses of 10% to encourage old participants to invite new members. Resources: a team, internet, knowledge received from guidance school. Total number of new participants needed is 6,430 new participants we need. Then total expected contribution is $1,929,300 US. That is the answer to the tax 5. Now we are going over to tax 6, which says during this month delay in payment increased to 7 days. Several activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mavros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal. When the situation will right itself, new deposits grow as per old condition, are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month, resources, contribution, and members, etc. Then solution to that, we have suggestion here. We have to educate members on what the pause mode is all about, what it means. Then we have to avoid a panic in the system, because the panic causes problem in the system. We have to avoid panic in the system. 3, increase the referral bonuses to 15% to attract more new participants to join the platform. Give out percentage immediately to new members who PH'd. This should be taken from the remaining available fund of initial $50,000 US that was given to us before. Then implement Bitcoin. We have to implement Bitcoin. Educate members about where the money comes from. Teach members the importance of regular GH. Do daily presentation, ensuring them that the community is not going anywhere. Bring down the minimum entry amount from $300 US per participant, also from $50 US to $100 US, get $20 US as registration bonus. Then from $100 US to $150 US, get $50 US as bonus. And from $150 US above, get 100 as registration bonus. That is the suggestion. Now, resources need for this: a team, internet, and knowledge received from the guidance school. That is the answer to the tax 6. Now, going over to our tax 7, which says your efforts have been insufficient to revise the situation. A restart took place. All the old Mavros are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and unfavorable response. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such condition. A plan of action under specified condition for a month. Solution: then we also suggest consult guidance in countries of where such has happened and learn from them. We have to consult a guidance in a country where such have happened and learn from them, so that we can take correction from them. Then insensitive for old members. Control the media by breaking the news and explaining the situation in details. Remind them of the genuineness of MMM. 4. Try to penetrate other cities within Thailand that are not aware of MMM for the start. 5. We need massive sensitization, enlightenment through seminar and extensive charity works, so that people will once again be convinced that we are back for real. Also, we must try to remind them that participants with their spare money is essential. We must do our best to remind them that there is no guarantee in MMM, that MMM is very honest with members, etc. Thank you so much, Mentor Matorabgen.
Okay, that was a very good presentation. I listened, but I didn't hear you mention SWOT analysis after each task. You know, like I mentioned in one of the meetings, while I was explaining what the business game the task, the approach of the cycles the business game should be like. SWOT analysis is very good, most especially when you've had GH transactions that have been exposed to some challenges.
Yes.
Too, because after tax one, you just have it's at tax 2 that you can now start seeing some GH to run a SWOT analysis, to have a SWOT analysis to see, okay, these are the challenges we noticed. These are noticed based on the people. Then after I expected a SWOT analysis, because presently in Nigeria, I'm very sure that the coordinators of the committee run SWOT analysis maybe on a weekly basis or thereabouts, so that they can come to a good solution to whatever. So you're supposed to have your SWOT analysis after each tax, most especially after tax 5, you know, because if there was a SWOT analysis in tax 5, that taxes might not have come into being. And if there was a SWOT tax 6, I'm very sure that might not have come into being too, except maybe the situation was so, you know, out of the ordinary that it just had to happen. You mentioned a guided school at the beginning of the creation of MMM in the country, and I was like, guided school that early at your second task, when you already have a lot of people, when your participants have already started getting participants, that is downlines, you know, that would be the best strategy, because when they see themselves just getting a lot of people and they cannot benefit from their second generation, then you can tell them, oh, there is something you can do, benefit more. We are going to introduce what we call a guiders school for you to become a guider, so that while you can better inform your downlines on how participate in the community, because not every downline is internet savvy, that will cause them to go online all the time to get themselves informed on current trends in the community. So that's the place of your tax to or thereabout. But nonetheless, your presentation was well timed and it was very interesting. Thank you so much, Cycle 2. Congratulations to you. You just have to complete your task and show all your task acts. And that's congratulations once again. Thank you, Abitek, for your presentation. You are for